Voilà, d'origine.
So I'm visiting Claude Monet, where he lived, and the beautiful garden where he painted in Giverny. And it's raining a little bit. Not a good day to see his garden. It is what it is. Is the grave of Claude Monet, many of his members of his family. It's even beautiful in the rain. So beautifully well kept. I really want to, so I'm going to.
Qui était installé dans une scierie dans les Charentes. C'était le seul moteur de l'usine. Toute la transmission, c'était par système de poulie, courroie à poulie, machine.
Ouais. This is real steampunk. I'm in a steampunk mood. My grandparents used to take me on these to these steam shows when I was very little. Those giant tractors, you know, that would go about 4 kilometers an hour. This is extraordinary. Look at this. It's an agricultural machine.
Entièrement automatique, mais à la main. Voilà. C'est un tango. Je mets le son.
C'est belle.
Oh, vous pouvez danser le tango. Voilà, d'origine.
peut faire des effets. C'est très drôle. I found my camp spot, which is not too bad. Oh, a little ledge overlooking the Seine Valley. What a place to stop, eh? Although trying to find a place to camp meant I got a bit muddy and a bit bloody. I was trying to get into that field over there and going through those hedges. They're on steep banks. It was very difficult. Anyway, I've just muddied myself more. I'm gonna have a nice dinner tonight in the village of Giverny, where Claude Monet lived and painted beautiful impressionistic paintings, and I'm going to have my own impressions here from this adventure. Amen. Unfortunately, they're not doing outside tonight because they said, oh, it might rain. It's a glorious morning. I love my little perch over the village of Giverny. And today, we saw Claude Monet's grave yesterday. Today, we go to the garden. So yes, today I went down to Monet's garden about, what was it, 9:30, 10. I was going to go in. It's not a big place. It's a very small garden. It's not as big as you think. It's not like vast fields to walk through. Anyway, I got there. My worst fear was met. I should have got there earlier because there was a massive line of people. And if you know me as a person, I for some reason, I cannot bear wait in line, twiddling my thumbs. And the worst fear I had was that I'd get in there and I'd be bustling, you know, I'd be scraping shoulders with everyone around me and not enjoying the sight prettily. And so I did not go. I couldn't bear it. Anyway, the village itself is very lovely, and I much prefer to walk around there and pass time and do little sketches here and there. My camping place on the heights above the village is very beautiful, so I'm spending a lot of time here reading. And yeah, it's something about me. I cannot bear having to share a space so compactly with people. I don't mind if it's a few people, but for me, I just get turned off straight away. I don't know what, it's something about me. I mean, I remember I was in Rome many years ago by myself, and I went to the Vatican, and I wanted to see the Sistine Chapel, you know. I wanted to see all the extraordinary works done there, you know, by the Renaissance and whatnot. And yet, when I arrived there, I looked at the line and I said, okay, not for me. I'd rather walk around the city, go for a 2-hour walk, stop in this place for a coffee, stop in that place for a beer, go to this church, go to this shrine, go to that river place, read a bit of, I don't know, Tacitus, and make my way that way. For some reason, I cannot bear being in a room which I really want to myself. It's a selfish idea, it's a selfish thing, but, you know, I can't help it. I mean, it's kind of like why I like being out here by myself, because I have the bosom of France all to myself. I have her bosom to myself. And as a man, that's a thing which, you know, you most desire. To have the bosom all for yourself. And I have France here, by myself. And coming to this little tourist place, Claude Monet, and a great painter. I love the Impressionists greatly. I was so happy I got to see his grave and whatnot. And, but coming here, and le monde est ici aussi. Everyone is here. And it's not even the height of summer. I was talking to one of the girls who works in the cafe here, and I was playing the piano for them, and they're very grateful for that, even though I'm not a pianist. And she said, I asked her, you know, what's it like in summer? And she said, oh. She's just like blowing her lips as much as a Frenchman can do, a French woman. Oh, c'est très pressé, c'est très chargé, c'est... Oh, le monde arrive. C'est difficile, toujours. Mais, anyway, it's been lovely hanging around here. I've literally spent the last night here. I haven't moved my tent. I've been walking down into the village, coming back up, going back down, coming back up, and having a good time, really. And I might go back down. Not sure if I'm going to eat there, because I had a very expensive dinner last night in the Bordy Hotel. And yeah, I'm sort of, you know, having to deal with these bloody cows over here, which I made a little TikTok about a moment ago. I'm trying to get myself used to TikTok. It's very difficult. One, I don't admire it as a platform, but you know, a friend of mine said it's very important to have TikTok if you want to, you know, increase your following. So is the way with the modern world, you know. Every 2 years there's a new platform, whether it was Vine, whether it was Snapchat, whether it was TikTok, whether it was Facebook was the first, really. Well, MySpace was the first. Well, there's one probably before that. I mean, I had Bebo. I'm from the age of people who had Bebo. Anyway, I'm talking absolute nonsense. It's probably not interesting to you at all. But I'm in a state of mind elevated. I'm looking upon a beautiful Seine. To have a little look yourself. You can't see the Seine because of all the tree line that follows the board of the river. Anyway, it is what it is. I think I should go down. I mean, bedtime's not for another couple of hours, and at least if I have a walk, then I can be happy. A little bit. I'm already happy, to be honest, so... I think I've gone a little bit mad, though. Yeah. Anyway, I'm trailing off my thinking process into nothingness, so I'll leave you with a kiss, a bisou, and à prochaine, mes amis. If you like the video, please like and subscribe, and consider giving some money to my fundraising effort with St. Mungo's in aid to tackling homelessness. I have Instagram, Dominic de Bonhomie, and Folly in France, and if you go to my website you can find much more there, including an interactive map with my route and all the videos linked on the map. So join me next time for another little yomb in France.